It has been a very rainy day in LA, but it has turned out to be one of the nicest sunsets ever. I've literally just gotten my tattoo and I'm going to my Airbnb, and I just had to come and take this in. What a day.
Opportunity came to purchase this restaurant, I asked the current owner if I could work with him for a couple of weeks. I said, you don't have to pay me, but at least I get a glimpse of what it's like since I have no experience. And he very graciously said, yeah, I'd be willing to do that for you. So we hit it off. 33 years later, it's my daughter's restaurant.
Oh, wow. What a lovely story.
Yeah, so you never know. You got it all.
Oh.
At 28, you basically have it all. You don't need to change one thing about yourself. Your personality is so beautiful. You're a delightful lady. You got a great conversation. You're very articulate. You got humor. You got the whole package.
Oh, Douglas, thank you. What a lovely compliment.
So what you want to do is don't get caught up in the comparison and that type of thing and competing. You just do your thing, lady.
Yeah.
Like you've done so far to come all the way out here.
Thank you so much.
Is it a little bit farther? Or is it...
I think it's here. It's just an Airbnb. Sorry, I am staying in the cutest little Airbnb. Wait, let me get in. Pick up my shoes. What a day. This lady is the sweetest angel there ever was. She rang me just there and she was like, the heating is on. If you have any dirty dishes, leave them outside and I'll do them for you. So cute. Should you have dirty dishes? Oh my god. What a sweet angel. Such a long day. She was like, we have sweet and salty snacks. So I've arrived. Sorry as well, that Uber driver was the cutest man ever. We were just having the chat and then I was telling him that I was looking for work and that I work in sales. And then he just gave me like that speech as I was getting out of the car. He was like, I missed half of it as well. He like went on. He's like, I don't usually hype people up like this, but you're such a lovely young lady and I'd be proud if you were my daughter and all of this stuff. And I was like nearly crying in the back of the car. I was like, thank you so much, Douglas. Look at my tattoo. She's so cute. I love her. It's in Second Skin, but the tattooist was so lovely. Her name was T, I think, or maybe that's just what she goes by. Like I literally didn't even feel it. It only took like 2 minutes. Well, that's a lie. It took maybe like 15. But I fear that I may need like 7 more now, which is an issue. But I'm in LA. I have my day 1 of the breathwork course tomorrow. I've been doing the course like work for the last kind of month. It's like a trauma-informed course. So learning all about the different types of trauma and how the body holds trauma. And it's just been so like eye-opening for me and also not reassuring, but I think like so many things were just clicking in my head around what I've gone through in my short 28 years of life and just having like more compassion for myself. You know, life is traumatic in and of itself. Like being in this world and like experiencing life in society can be enough, but having had cancer and gone through that and not had asked for the support that I probably needed in healing through that, and just over the last like 6 years since I had my relapse and everything and just cracking on like it just never happened, now understanding the impact that had on my body when I just like did not express any emotion, any anger I had around like why me, like why did it happen again, any sadness. Like I literally was just like still out partying in Galway like nothing was wrong with me, big bald head on me, like going in for chemo the next day and just like pretending I wasn't sick. Like I just suppressed. And now in through doing this work and understanding how the body holds on to trauma like that and doing the work to like actually integrate and process and release, I just know I'm gonna like sound so sappy, but like I just know I'm coming into like one of the best chapters of my life yet, which is really exciting. And I can't wait to share this work with other people. Like in learning what I've learned about the nervous system, I just don't understand why we aren't taught this in school, even at a foundation level, like just understanding the basics around how to regulate yourself, how to release emotion in a safe way, how to express emotion, like having a language around expression and understanding our bodies. But yeah, I was even thinking about on the way up on the train, like what I can start doing with all of this knowledge and how I can show up as someone in this space. I think I still have a lot of imposter syndrome around like me not being an authority figure or someone that's intelligent enough to speak on these topics. Yet I have 2 masters, I have a coaching diploma in neuroscience, now I'm going to be a breathwork facilitator and be trauma informed. Like I am able to show up in this space, and I think I need to start practicing what I'm preaching around self-belief and moving out of my comfort zone again in relation to like work spaces. But yeah, very exciting. I think it's going to be an intense few days. I'm not scared, I'm just apprehensive as to what might come up, because I know there's still an awful lot up there. Like I did a breathwork class 2 weeks ago, didn't have a good day. Like I was just really not having a good body image day, and I wasn't going to go to this class, and dragged myself there, went and had a like big emotional release. And what I mean by that is we were just after going through one of the breath holds, and my hands were like in deep tetany, which is when they can kind of like cramp up. It's to do with the blood flow and vasoconstriction, but your hands can kind of start to cramp, and that's when I know I've like properly gone into like a breath pattern. And I just got this image of me being, I'd say around 12 years old in Crumlin Hospital. Like I could see the bedding of the bed, I could see like the railing at the end of the bed, like the window pane and everything, and it was dark, middle of the night. I was 12 and at the time I had no phone, and I remember just like not being able to sleep and just being like, my parents couldn't stay with me because it was a hospital ward, and I just remember being 12 and like on my own and like going through, I think I was going for an operation the next day, and I just remember being so scared. And I'm even getting emotional now talking about it. Like I can feel a lump in my throat, because I just have so much compassion for that 12-year-old version of me. And obviously it's still something that I hold, and the body holds, and like remembers that grief and that sadness for the loss of, I guess, like part of my childhood during that time, and that like innocence. And so I had a big cry, and like my legs were tremoring and everything, but like I love when that happens, because like it just feels like such a cathartic release when it does. Also I'm weak at like all of the wine and cheese like paintings behind me. Anyways, side note. But yeah, I'm very excited for the next few days. I'm very excited for this next chapter in my career as I move into this work in this space. And yeah, I will continue to document as I go along and take you guys with me. Oh, I'm so excited. Do you know, you're just like excited for life. I said it to my brother and my friend the other day, and this sounds a bit not morbid, but like I just haven't had like this much of zest for life in a very long time. Like I'm truly so excited for life. I feel like I've turned a corner with the disordered eating, and I now have the tools and the capacity to like know that it's there, but like it's not overwhelming me. Like I don't feel like it's controlling me anymore, which is huge for me. We'll keep you updated how the next few days goes, and I'll check back in soon. I am just about to head to the venue. Not wearing any mascara because I have a feeling I'm gonna cry. That's where we are for my first day of training. So I obviously won't be recording when I'm there, but I am going to update you guys when I get home this evening. I had such a good sleep. I love that the bed is so high. I can't wait to meet the rest of the group and just form a little container, and yeah. Space. Day 1 finished. Good morning. Look at this gorgina little bag that Oakberry just delivered my acai bowl in. How cute. I am just getting ready for my last day of training. Today we're hosting a breathwork facilitation in person, which I'm really excited for. Usually, I don't know, I feel like that's something that I would be really nervous for, but I just feel like we have all the information. Oh my god, I think they've forgotten my peanut butter on, oh no they haven't, it's in the middle. We have all the information. I'm really excited to just like get started, but it's been an intense but like really amazing few days with like the best people. I feel like when you're in these multi-day trainings, you just become like family so quickly. I slept like an absolute baby last night, but the clocks went back. Yeah, they went back. And I didn't know that they did that over here. My Airbnb host is the cutest person ever. She was texting me last night being like, just make sure you set your alarm. So I'm heading back to San Diego tonight, and then yeah, was meant to be starting a job in like a steakhouse just for income whilst I try and find another sales role, but I'm being ghosted by my manager, so that's fun. But I'm getting collected in 10 minutes, so I gotta go.